And from the power of AI to something a little bit different, it's the power of kindness. It's something that doesn't just feel good, but it's also good for business too. A Harvard Business Review in 2023 found kind leadership produced higher productivity and higher retention. And now we're seeing kindness unfolding in a brand new campaign to honor America. The United States of Kindness seeks 250 acts of kindness on America's 250th birthday. Stuart Muszynski is the president and CEO of the Values in Action Foundation, which launched that campaign. You know, Stuart, when I first heard about this, one of my favorite songs came to mind. It's called Uncle John's Band by the Grateful Dead. I'm just going to share a lyric. Think this through with me. Let me know your mind. What I want to know is, are you kind? Very important words. They never go out of style, and we know that your foundation is proving that and conducted a survey with Gallup on kindness. Let's give some of those results. The poll found just 20% of U.S. adults say they see people treating others with kindness and respect, quote, very often. 40% responded often. That doesn't sound so great, but maybe not surprising. How can we get those numbers to go up?
Well, I think that, thanks, Katrina. I think that the Gallup poll that was just conducted also showed that there is an empathy perception gap in our country, that a lot of people who don't see kindness happening don't do kindness, and they don't appreciate kindness, especially in the there's a major gap in the 19 to 29-year-old demographic. It seems as though as Americans age, they see more kindness and they're more aware of kindness. But there's a big concern among those young people who are not seeing kindness. There was a study done on the Stanford University campus by a professor showing that students at Stanford did not recognize kindness happening on campus. When that professor did an extension of the study and put kindness messages, kindness posters all around campus, those same students said, oh yeah, we're seeing kindness all around campus. We appreciate kindness. We want to do kindness. So that's exactly why we launched this campaign as an extension of our Kindland movement, to get Americans to recognize that kindness is happening all around us. Kindness is part of the American DNA. Our nation, in many ways, was founded on kindness by people of privilege getting together and sacrificing their whole well-being by starting our nation. And so, you know, neighbors are helping neighbors, and people are delivering Meals on Wheels, and people on the Trump side are helping people on the Harris side. We don't see a lot of that in society. We see a lot of negativity, and that's part of the problem. So we figured that by asking Americans to do 250 acts of kindness, simple ask, they will see kindness, and the research on kindness shows that as you do one act of kindness, you want to do 2 acts of kindness, you want to do 3 acts of kindness, and hopefully we can create a wave around the nation. Yeah,
you know, I love that, because it's true. You kind of get back what you put out there. I mean, that's kind of human nature. And just before we let you go, just give us a few examples. You mentioned some of these acts of kindness we want people to do, and also how can they document them?
Well, you can go onto our website, usofkindness.org, and you can document right on the website. There's a button, Post an Act of Kindness, or you could go onto our app, which is on all the app stores, Just Be Kind, 3 words, and you can make kindness a regular practice by documenting kindness on the app.
Fantastic.
But the key thing is starting that wave, starting that first act that leads to a second act.
Exactly what I was going to say. Let's create that wave. Stuart Muszynski, it was very kind of you to be on this show, and I'm sure that Jerry Garcia is smiling down and would be very proud of this movement. We appreciate it. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much, Katrina.